Hi there, Nessie Cakes, and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we have a pin tag video, and this one is called the Disney Pin Traders tag, and I can't wait to get started. I was tagged by my sister from another Mr. April from Disney Mom of Two, and at the end of this video, I will go ahead and tag someone else to do this with me and make sure to link everybody's channels down below. So let's go ahead and get started, okay? Now, if you see me glance down or around me, it's because I have the pins all ready for you right over here, and I wrote all the questions down on the notebook, okay? So number one, humble beginnings. Show your first pin and let us know how long you've been collecting pins. I haven't been, well, I started collecting pins, I want to say around 2006. That's when I got my first pin, and this is my first pin here. It is all bedazzled Maleficent, and isn't she just gorge? I absolutely love it. It's fully stoned and it's got her evil smirk. This came from a series my parents actually got me the very first time we went to Disney World in 2006. So that's what I have to say. This is my very first pin. And I absolutely love pins. And now I'm starting to get really into them. So pretty soon these boards behind me are going to be nice and full. Number two, a collector's item. Show one pin that represents your main collection and let us know how many pins you own. I've got a lot of pins, but from this actual collection here, I've got about, I'd have to say about 30. Okay, and these are ride pins. And this one is from the Pirates of the Caribbean, and it is a pirate's compass. And it just says pirates in the ribbon. It's a pretty compass with a skull in the middle and a sword down the back. And it just shows the east, west, north, and south. And that's a cool pin. I like that one a lot. I like how big it is too. I like a nice big pin. And there you go, seeing the top of my head again because I dropped my notebook. I really need to get more organized or get a table. All right, number three, encore. Show one pin that represents a secondary collection. And I went ahead and picked out this really pretty pin of Cruella. And this was a gift. I think it was a Secret Santa Christmas gift that I received this on. But it's just Cruella holding her coat, and I love her. And this is also a secondary collection of mine, which is villains. I'm really starting to expand on that. I'm not collecting every single villain, more or less my favorite ones, or just villain pins that I just really love. See, that's the thing about collections, is that they're so awesome. They can be anything you want. Like, I know people that just collect Stitch pins or something like that. So it's really cool to see like what everybody's got. Okay. Number four, home sweet home. Show a pin that represents your home park. Now, I think that Disneyland and Disney World are both my home because Disneyland is the first park I've been to, but Disney World is the park that I've been to most. So I'm going to go ahead and call that my home park by showing you my Walt Disney World Castle pin. And it just has Mickey and Minnie, and it says where dreams come true at the bottom, which they are not wrong. And it has the castle. All right, next pin. It says, Traders Keepers, show your most recent pin trade. Now, I didn't really start getting into pin trading per se for very, like longer into the pin thing. I think I started the pins in 2006, and then the pin trading kind of happened around 2010, 2011. So I kind of missed out on a lot of really good pins, but I kind of was like, oh, I'll just pick out the ones that I like instead of just buy whatever people have. But I started getting into it, and this is the last time I went to Disney World. I traded, I think it was a Mickey medal pin. They're like these, they look like little medals from the Olympics, but instead of a circle medal, they have Mickey ears, and I traded it for this cute little orange bird pin, and he's flying and looking down. He's a hidden Mickey. You could see it in his little leaf wing there, but I just thought he was absolutely adorable. And apparently this is one of 6, so I'm gonna have to find the other 5. Okay. Next pin, number 6, is called Artist's Choice, and it says, show a fantasy pin. Now, I didn't really start getting into fantasy pins, but I do have one, and I got this from the company. It's called the Pin Lounge, and they were at a Pin and Patch Expo in Austin when me and my husband went. And it is this really cool pin. It's called the Rubber Band Ball. And what it is all of the all of the superheroes in general that can stretch, perfect example. Here, let me just show it to you. Okay, so you see right here, I have Mrs. Incredible. That's Mr. Fantastic from the Fantastic Four. It's got Stretch Armstrong. And it's got basically all very stretchy, bendy characters in this big, massive twist and ball. And I absolutely loved this pin. I just thought it was so unique, so I had to have it. I'll go ahead and link that shop down below too, because they also sell their stuff online, and they have got a lot of stuff ranging all the way from Disney to Saturday morning cartoons of the 90s. Basically anything you'd want, they can do. All right, next pin, number 7, it's called the Wild Card. Show a pin that does not fit in your collection. And I picked this one. It's gonna be a little bit hard to see because it is a chaser, but when I saw it, I had to have it. And it is a chaser pin of all of the Dumbo crows. And I just absolutely love the crows. I think they're so cool and talented. They can sing like any song at the drop of a hat. You ain't never seen an elephant fly? I mean, I just love the crows. Okay. Next one is called Members Only. Show a pin that is exclusive to a pin trading event. Unfortunately, I don't have any pin to show you for that one, guys. I've never been to a pin trading event. That's it. Sorry, but I hope to change that. Okay, number 9, let's get festive. Show a pin from a Disney Park Festival. Yay, I've got plenty of those. But this is the one that I picked out, and it's my Disney Epcot International Food and Wine Festival pin from 2016. And it's got Figment inside of a big D that's made out of the sign and Spaceship Earth, and he's holding a platter of desserts and a taco, and that is just everything. All right, number 10, it's vintage. Show the oldest dated pin you own. Now, I don't have a lot of pins with dates on them because I just don't like it. The only ones I really have the dates are like the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party one, this Food and Wine one, and I think I have one for a Christmas party on that board somewhere. But I just wanted to show you my oldest pin, and this pin comes from 1986 when me, as a little kid, my mom and my dad and my grandparents all went to Disneyland. And it was my grandparents' first time really kind of being out of the state and being in Disney. So they picked out these pins for themselves that they used to wear on their lapel. And now that they're past, I got them back. So this is my grandfather's lapel pin of Main Street, USA. And it's got Mickey Mouse riding on a penny farthing inlaid in gold. And I think this is so cute. I can still picture my grandfather wearing this on the lapel of his jacket every now and again. So there's that. Number 11, Pin Bazaar. Show a pin that you bought in an Instagram live sale. Now, my little brother from another mother, Jamie from Jamie's Disney Kingdom, just recently started selling his own pins. He has pin sales every now and again where he sells pins not only from his personal collection, but by lots that he has bought. So I'll go ahead and link his stuff down below so you could check out his channel and his Instagram. But I was on his very, very first pin sale, and I was just there basically to support him and to help him out with like pinning the things on the bottom as far as his raffle goes or the shipping costs or anything like that. But when he showed this pin, I knew I had to have it, and it was also for a really good price, and it is Miss Bianca. So now I'm looking to find Bernard to match her, but isn't she cute? I absolutely love the Rescuers, and I'm so glad I snapped this one up. So thank you, Jamie. And last but not least, oh, it's so sad when these end, but I'm glad that we had this time together, guys. Number 12, Masterpiece. Show a completed mystery pin set. Now, I'm sure it means mystery pins as far as ones that come in blind bags, but honestly, I know this is going to make me sound terrible. Hold on to your chairs, guys. But I have never purchased a blind bag, ever. I don't know. I don't know if it's the fact that I don't know what's in there, and when I look at the back of the boxes, I'm like, oh, I want this pin, and I want this pin. But what if I don't get that pin? Is it really worth the price of the box? You know. So, but I'm going to start getting better on that. I want to grab a few mystery boxes and try my hand at it. I'm pretty good at gambling. But I got these instead, and these are from the Park Icons collection, and this is all the way from 2008. All right, and these didn't come in a blind box, but they were sold separately, and I didn't get them all in one day. It took me a while to get the whole set, and here we go. It first has Mickey Mouse leaning on the castle, which I think is super adorable. Let me hold that a little bit better so you can see it. There we go. All right. Next one I got from that series is Goofy with Spaceship Earth on his back, like he's playing Atlas, which I thought that was super cool. The next one is Pluto around the Tree of Life. And this one was the one that was the grail, the hard one to find. This is the one that took me a while. But this is Donald with the Sorcerer's hat. And I really miss the Sorcerer's hat. I know they've taken it away for quite a while, and now they use Tower of Terror as the park icon, which is great, you know, but I really miss like a physical icon, you know, like the castle you can go to, Spaceship Earth, it's called the Weenie in Disney, in the world of Disney. It's called the Weenie, which is the attraction that brings you into a certain point. And if you've ever been to Disney Hollywood Studios or MGM, whatever you want to call it, you know that the Tower of Terror is kind of placed towards the back of the park. And a weenie is supposed to draw you into the center of the park. So that's the reason why I kind of miss the big Sorcerer's hat. Or even the MGM, they used to have the Earful Water Tower, and I miss that one too. But that was the end of the pick tag, guys. And it was a very short one, but I hope you enjoyed it. Please comment down below what your favorite pin of mine was, and also what your favorite pin is as well. And now it's time to tag one of my people. So I'm gonna go ahead and tag, you've heard me mention him before, but my little brother, Jamie from Jamie's Disney Kingdom. Now that he's starting to sell pins, he's also growing his own collection, and it'd be really, really nice to see what he's got. So until next time, guys, have a good one. Bye.